All right. Good morning, everyone. Oscar, good morning. First off, let me lower the music. I hope you're having a good day, dude. I see you say I'm very confused if a 2-minute candle will go up or down. Right now we're kind of, this looks like consolidation. Actually, sorry, no, it doesn't. This actually has some structure to it. We have break of structure to the downside here. Right, so most likely we're looking at downside movement today. And also if you go to like higher time frames, right, the 4 hour broke this low here and these lows here. We are hitting a 4 hour inverse fair value gap and a fair value gap here, so we do have that in our favor. But we are looking bearish today. Basically the movement that we got all retraced. There was a CME gap here. I deleted that because it got filled. Yeah, we are looking bearish right now. Our saving grace potentially, if we want to go to the upside, is this inverse fair value gap. We see how price is kind of respecting it. But I'm gonna play off the orb today. There's no red folder news. Actually, you know what, let me double check. Yesterday there was no red folder news, but let's see if anything's changed. 6 p.m. tonight. Okay, Trump speaks, that's it. But no red folder news today. I think we're going to the downside because we're breaking structure to the downside. Okay, this could be, so we could have it be kind of like this. Let me do this. This could be like a little manipulation right now, but we'll see how it actually plays out. So this could be a little manipulation where it's consolidating in a range, breaks out, but then pushes back in. So like that's like a power 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, right? Breaks out, manipulation, then distribution. We'll see if that happens today, but looks like it's breaking down even lower. So we're gonna draw our orb, right? Typical move, right? Typical thing that we do every morning. We're gonna draw out that orb, right? Is this the right candle? Yep. And then we are gonna let it play out. We gotta let it probably wait just a little bit longer, but see, I think we're going to the downside today. If I were to target anything today, I'd probably, if we are going to the downside, I'd target these lows down here. So like for Bitcoin, 80,190. What else? 79,847, or even all the way down to here, 78,476.3. Maybe today we fill that entire CME gap that was on the chart. So we could go all the way back down to sub 80k today if we begin to break here and do not hold this inverse fair value gap on the 4 hour. But in the meantime, I need to go to the restroom real fast. I had the gym this morning, had a great breakfast. I'm feeling great today. Okay, I'm feeling good. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the restroom real fast, let the orb play out, and I'll be right back. So let me turn up the music and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Oh, what the heck? Okay, maybe that was manipulation. I wasn't expecting that candle to do that. Okay. 4 minutes left on this orb, though. We'll see what actually happens. Maybe we will break up to the upside, because this candle alone breaking structure on all this consolidation here. So, if it does indeed actually hold and close above all these highs here, that would be actually a nice break of structure, because all these highs essentially made all these highs here made lower lows. So this high made a lower low, this high, these highs made this lower low. So if it breaks above and closes here, that is structure to the upside. So maybe bottoms in. Maybe bottoms in on this and we start. I mean, dude, yesterday, this is why I don't trade Mondays, because like look at the 1 hour time frame, right? You have clear structure to the upside, clear displacement, right? And then boom, fills the entire thing. So that's why I don't trade Mondays, because Mondays, you know, big money's gonna manipulate, big money's gonna get in discount and then push up. So that's why I kind of stay away from trading on Mondays, because you never know what's gonna actually happen. It's kind of just weird. People were asking me yesterday, like, why don't you trade Mondays? Why don't you trade Mondays? And that's kind of why. Yeah, yesterday was a great example of why I don't really trade Mondays. Chilly this morning in my garage. Guys, we're moving up the ranks on BLOFIN for copy trading. We have like almost 100 people copy trading us now. Let's see, where are we at? Oh my gosh, we broke 100. We're at 102 people copy trading us. Let's freaking go. We have 98 spots left. Once we fill up to 200, I reached out to BLOFIN. I was like, hey, can you add more spots once we fill up? And they're like, yeah, of course. So once we fill up, I'll probably add another 200 spots. And then if we fill up again, I'll just do like 200 at a time. But yeah, dude, we're at almost 40K in assets under management. Holy crap, dude, I'm hyped. Let's freaking go. I'm ready for this week, dude. I think it's gonna be a good week. Dude, I'm so excited. 102 people copy trading us. I did not think it was gonna go this quick, dude. Got in this morning. Good morning, Bullet. Yeah, I saw you follow this morning when I woke up. Bulletproof. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Tuesday. Today's looking like a good day. Oh, well, looks like we failed to break structure here. Okay, so I'm kind of confused on what we're actually going to do here today. I think whichever way we break the orb at this point is the direction we'll go for the day. Because the nice thing is, depending on whichever way the orb breaks, we have liquidity to target for both sides, right? We have liquidity to the upside, right? These highs, right? And then we have liquidity to the downside that we can target these lows down here, right? So we have liquidity that we can target going both ways. So kind of just, I'm really wondering where we're gonna actually go today. Coffee, good morning, dude. What's the consensus? I'm a bit late. Honestly, today, it's a little, so if you look at the day, right? If you go to the day time frame, it's obviously bearish, right? Obviously bearish. We have this massive red candle here, and then another red candle here. This could be just a wick forming for this day that then pushes up, right? But if we break to downside today and continue to this momentum to downside, we will break this low, and that'd be very bearish for Bitcoin. And then for Bitcoin, we would target, honestly, if we break this low today and have a daily candle close below this low, we're probably targeting sub 70K Bitcoin. But honestly, there's a lot of support in here. We are in the CME gap that is over here on the futures exchange chart. And we also have an inverse fair value gap right here where price is currently at. So we'll see how it actually plays out. But all right, we got our orb. Okay, we got our orb. We did not break structure. Okay, we did not break structure, but we do have market structure shift. So let's pay attention there. Okay, market structure shift, right? That's just a potential indicator that we are gonna break structure next, right? So we'll just pay attention to that. We broke this range here, potential manipulation. Now potentially displacement, right? So let's go to the 5 minute, and now we'll see. Do we get to go long or short today? I'm hoping we get to go long. I really hope we kind of break to the upside today. Good morning, all. Sorry, I'm in the middle of the day, so I forgot to say hi. No, you're good, Oscar. You're good, man. Hope you're having a good day. Oscar, if you're in the middle of the day, are you like, are you in Europe? Or where are you based out of? You don't have to tell me where exactly, but like, where are you based out of, Oscar? Maybe Europe area, or that's what I'm guessing if it's middle of the day. Because usually this Asia time zones that I have calls with, that it's nighttime for them. So my guess is you're probably Europe area. May have already asked this. I might have forgotten. Oh, is it? Oh, shoot. My bad. I didn't even realize it was still up. Dude, I've been yapping this whole time with the music blasting, frick. All right. Oh, I'm in Turkey. Yeah, middle of the Asia here. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. I've been to Turkey once, but it was only in the airport in Istanbul. But I never really left the airport, so I don't really know if you can consider that being in Turkey. So 5 minute did break this structure here, but 5 minute is not as powerful as like the 15. So, we'll see how it actually plays out. I think we're breaking to the upside today. We'll see. Crypto Tika, good morning, dude. Honestly, right now, not yet. So the 5 minute is showing bullish momentum. But if you go to the 15 minute, right, look at the 15, it failed to break that structure, right? So if we break to the upside of the orb, we will then be bullish. So on the daily time frame, we look bearish so far, but honestly, that looked like a lot of manipulation from Monday. So we'll see how it actually plays out. But so far, I'd say we're bearish until proven otherwise, okay? I'm bearish right now until proven otherwise. And what would prove me otherwise is if we break to the upside of the orb, right? Get a breakout, retest, and then push off. That's what would be my otherwise. But right now, my bias is bearish. Unless we break to the upside of the orb. Then that would change for me. Because in the 1 hour and the 15 are starting to break structure. As we're kind of waiting for the orb to break out, I wanted to just let you guys know our $500 to $1 million challenge vlog, the first one, episode 1, is up and live. So if you would like to, watch, I share some other thoughts in there. I kind of break down some things a little differently than I do in live streams. But if you would like to watch the vlog, it is officially live. It's a long video, hour and a half. This is my longest video I've ever made. The next one, my goal is to shoot for them to be around 50 minutes to an hour. Yeah. So the first episode, episode 1 is up for 501 mil, and then every month we're gonna do, every month we're gonna have a episode out. So until we complete the $1 million challenge. So go check it out. Go share it with your friends if you've maybe talked about it and they're like, "What is it?" You can go share them that specific video, because it goes down to like our tiers, what's the challenge, where to do the copy trading. I break it all down and also just give you like a day-to-day kind of viewpoint on what we do. So go check it out and go have fun watching it. Give me some feedback too. If you have any feedback on how you would like to make it better, or how we can make it better, please go give feedback in the comments or in the Discord. And I love feedback. I'm very much a person who likes feedback. I didn't really get to experience Istanbul. Like, I was just stuck in the airport. It was a nice airport, I'll say that. It was a great airport. I got stuck in there for like 48 hours. But yeah, I was like I was stuck in there. We missed our flight to Africa, and yeah. I was sleeping on the chairs. It was fun. I think the thing that shocked me the most was the amount of cigarettes. Like, cigarettes used to be pretty popular in like America, but then like they stopped being so popular. But like when you were in the airport, you know, you could buy like massive packs of like cigarettes. That was kind of shocking to me. That was my first time ever leaving the United States too. I went from Istanbul, or United States to Istanbul, then from Istanbul to Africa. And I literally, that trip, it was a missions trip for my church. I had a 12-hour notice, and I went on that trip. I found out midnight the night before, left the next day at noon, and didn't know anything about Africa. Didn't know anything. I thought I was going for a week. Ended up we were going for 2 weeks, so I only packed for 6 days. Didn't know we were going for 2 weeks, and I only have 12 hours to prepare. It was a pretty cool trip. It was really cool. I was not expecting to go to Africa. Just got a phone call that night. They're like, "We really need another guy to go." I was like, "All right, I'll go." And then went to Africa, Nairobi, Kenya. Yeah, it was a really cool trip. It was my first time ever leaving the country. I didn't have a visa. I didn't have nothing. All I had was a passport. I didn't even have a flight. We got my flight to Africa like 45 minutes before I got to the airport. It was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy. While we're waiting for the orb to kind of do its thing on Bitcoin, let's look at Ethereum too. I want to look at Ethereum and Solana. Let me go to the daytime frame real fast. It's probably like, oh my gosh. Oh, this is Bitcoin. I was like, dude, Ethereum looks the same as this Bitcoin. It actually does look very similar, but Ethereum looks very bearish. This broke structure. I think Ethereum's going sub 2K. Ethereum does not look good. I'll say that. Ethereum looks very bearish. Or behind or low. Okay. Okay, Ethereum looks very bearish. My guess is Ethereum will break to the downside. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . And then let's check Solana too. We'll check Solana and see which ones are. Oh, Solana. Solana looks like it had a pretty. Solana looks exactly like Bitcoin. Solana looks very similar to Bitcoin. If it can hold this low here, should be solid. Or Ethereum's day time frame broke a low. Not good. Not good for Ethereum, but Solana's looking a little better. Orb high. Should be the orb right there. And then orb low. We'll just kind of mark these out and watch them. See which one's which one does it first. But Solana, let's go to the 4-hour too. Solana's looking bullish, honestly. Or sorry, no, it is looking bearish on the higher time frames. But the bullish thing that I'm seeing is, see this inverse fair value gap here. Look at how it's respecting that inverse fair value gap. If we break to the upside on Solana, it could be good for our position. But we have to keep in mind, this is bearish. We did break structure here on this low. So that is a bearish signal, right? Yeah, we went to in Africa, we went to Nairobi, and we were serving in the slums of Africa. We were bringing food, we were praying for people, we were what else did we do? We held like a school. We did like a school for some kids. Yeah, we went into the homes and like we're helping some people inside their homes. I mean, their homes are shacks, right? They're literally just mud walls and a little bit of metal on top of the roofs. But we were helping them in there. Yeah, and we got to bring food into those homes, like for those who are really struggling. Yeah, it was cool. I gotta like meet with some of the church leaders and like help them talk about like how to like grow a ministry or like do a ministry in a specific way. Yeah, so it was cool, really cool. Never left the country, first time ever, and I went to Nairobi, Africa, and really we were in like I forget what it's called, but it wasn't exactly in Nairobi. We were more in the slums. That's where we were kind of staying. All right, so this one's Bitcoin, Solana. Wait, I lost my Ethereum. This one's Bitcoin. This one's Solana. Where did my Ethereum chart go? There we go. Okay, we'll kind of rotate between Ethereum, Solana, and Bitcoin, but see which one kind of breaks the orb first. Yeah, they're all kind of consolidating within the orb right now. Okay, sounds like our space this Friday or Thursday, I mean, this Thursday with Kaizen is going to be really good. I've gotten a lot of DMs back from a lot of these DPIN companies, and it should be a pretty good space that we're going to host. Okay, nothing's broken out yet. Do you guys have any questions on what I'm looking for, what I'm waiting for? No, you're good, Oscar. I mean, right now we're just being patient for the orb to do, wait, because we can't do anything until it breaks the orb, So we're just chatting right now. This is just chatting time. Oh, I got it. Thank God you got help for them. Anyways, don't want to. Oh yeah, wow, you're good. Yeah, it was a great time. It was a really good time. It was a really crazy experience because I've never been in like the Nairobi slums or like Kenya slums. It was yeah, especially not knowing what I'm getting myself into, like I only had the 12-hour notice. It was crazy. I like was it was eye-opening. It was really sad. But the thing that was most shocking about it all was the amount of joy they had even where they were. And that was pretty shocking. I think the most shocking thing. But yeah, I think everyone should do some kind of missions trip in some kind of way, to help or put yourself out there or put yourself in a uncomfortable situation to give back to people that are less fortunate than you. Yeah, I think it allows you to be grateful, and I think it allows you to have compassion for others. Why is my mic? Okay, there we go. My mic was like picking up a sound. There we go. Alright. Solana. I'm gonna put Solana at the end. Alright, still no break here. Solana looks like it's getting close to breaking out of the orb. Alright, Solana is actually very close to breaking out of the orb. It tapped the bottom of the orb. We'll see if it breaks out, but Ethereum's not there yet and Bitcoin's not there yet. So let's move over to Solana real quick and just kind of watch what it's doing. I also want to go to here on the day time frame real fast. So we have some of these lows marked out. We have this low. Let's mark out this low over here too. And then this low here too. Well, actually, no, that's on a low worth marking. This isn't a low worth marking. Why? Because it didn't make a higher high. This low made a higher high. Right, this low made a higher high. So I'm gonna mark out some of these lows, and they can be areas of liquidity for us, of resting liquidity. Solana might fall to sub $110 today if it does not hold this level. If it holds this level, I think we're good. But if it does not hold this level, like this low here, where Solana would go sub 110, I think. But if we hold it, I think we're gonna push up to these highs up here. Maybe even get back to $200 soon this week. Looks like Solana might not actually break out of the orb. Looks like it might push to the other side now. We'll see. my gosh. Oh, today we're going to end the stream too a little earlier than normal. I have a meeting at 11:30, an in-person meeting with someone that I have to head to, and then right after that meeting, I have another meeting that's like a 2.5-hour meeting, and then after that meeting, I have another meeting. I literally have, once it hits 11:30 a.m. my time, I have meetings pretty much until 6 p.m. I hate meetings. I hate meetings so much. Because most of the time, actually, some of these meetings I really do like, but some of these meetings that we have regularly, it's like, we could have been the email. The meeting at 11:30, I'm excited for. Yeah. Dude, I had a dentist appointment yesterday. I was stuck in the dentist for 2.5 hours. And I had so last week I had a really bad toothache. And I didn't know what it was because it came out of nowhere. I didn't have a cavity in it or none of that, at least not the last time I got checked up. And so I went into the dentist yesterday because it was just my 6-month cleaning or whatever. And when I went in, I told him, I was like, man, like my gum really hurts. Like my tooth up there really hurts. And they were like, all right, we'll check it out. They started like, it was really sensitive. Like I could barely touch my tongue on my tooth. And they're digging in there, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like dude, it hurts so bad. They numb me up, right? And even in the numbing, I could still feel the pain, like, because it was like on a nerve or something. I don't know what the heck it was, but something got stuck. Like I flossed and everything. I could not get the thing out. I didn't know there was something stuck. Something got stuck in between my gum and my tooth, and they've never seen it happen before. They had to take their metal sharp tool and literally rip it out of my gum. And dude, it hurts so bad. I was like, my mouth is still sore from all the work they did yesterday, but dude, it hurts. It hurt really bad. I was like, dude, your gums are so sensitive. Yo, give me that juicy winning trade to push us to the next phase. Let's go, Peter. I love your energy this morning. Yes, let's get to that next phase. Let's get to 1K already, right? What else did Peter say? Just tuned in. What are we looking at? Okay, we're looking for orb breakout, okay? Peter, I don't know if you're familiar with my strategy, because I know you're a little newer to our group, but we usually watch the orb. So what is the orb? It's the open range, right? It's the first 15 minutes of the market open on the New York session. Okay, so the 6:30 a.m. to 6:45 a.m. my time, right? So that's 9:30 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We watch for the breakout of the orb. We watch for a breakout. We wait for the retest, and then we wait for one last push out, right? And then that's our entry opportunity. So we're waiting for either Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Solana to break out of the orb. Okay, Ethereum and Bitcoin are kind of staying within the orb. Solana is getting very close to pushing outside of the orb right now, and we might get an opportunity to short. Where it's going right now would be a short for Solana, but we'll see what happens here. Yeah, but the dentist was not fun yesterday. The dentist was not fun. My mouth still hurts. It's not very bad, but it's just like sore. You know, when they're like ripping your cheek, trying to pull your cheek open and scraping everything. Like, dude, it was not fun, man. I got home and I was still numb because they numbed like the whole side of my mouth. I got home at 6:30 and it was numb. I had to go to sleep numb. I wasn't even able to eat dinner last night because I was so numb. Let's get it. Peter, did you check out the vlog? I don't know if you're able to watch the vlog yet, but we got our YouTube vlog, the episode 1 of 501 mil. It's live. It seems like Solana's holding at this fair value gap here that we drew out on the 4-hour, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 4-hour inverse fair value gap. Seems like Solana's holding that. Like, see how the price will not push into that fair value gap? That's kind of that's good for the bullish thesis. Looks like Ethereum's finding some support here at these lows here. Yeah, it looks like Bitcoin's finding the same support and the same support in this inverse fair value gap. Ethereum, though, does look way more bearish than Bitcoin and Solana. Bitcoin and Solana had bullish momentum, but then with the manipulation yesterday, lost that momentum, right? Where Ethereum never really had the bullish momentum and actually broke to the downside on the daily time frame. So Ethereum's bias is way more bearish than Bitcoin and Solana's. Bitcoin and Solana's daily bias is bearish, but not as bearish as Ethereum. Bitcoin and Solana looked like it was just manipulation yesterday, but we'll see how it plays out. Like this momentum here, if we get a bullish engulfing candle here on Bitcoin, that could be good for us. Push it to the other side. Okay, Ethereum's getting a bullish engulfing candle right now. Let's see if it closes that way, but Copper. Come here, bud. Lay down. Come here, bud. Want me to ask mom if you got fed? Want me to ask her for you? Want me to give you some food? Are you hungry? Oh. Oh, you hungry, bud? Huh? This morning might take a little longer to get our orb breakout. Sometimes it's really fast. Like, was it last Friday? We literally got it within like the first 10 minutes of the market open. After the market open. But sometimes it consolidates in the orb for a little while before we get anything. One thing I hate is when, like, if I take a trade today, I'm on the go a lot. So, and with the way the copy trading set up, I'd have to be very on my phone. That's the one thing that makes me a little nervous on opening up a trade today. Honestly, today, I might just take, if I open up a trade, I might just do a full TP and just set it and forget it at 2R. And then if we lose out on more profit, oh well, who cares? But I might just set a full TP at 2R and just lock in that money. And then I don't have to watch the charts. We might have to do that today, because I'd hate to not be at the charts and miss something. Maybe if I'm able to in my long meeting, because in my long meeting I can have my laptop out and stuff. Maybe I can have it open and I could be monitoring it, so I don't have to set a full TP. But while I'm gone from like 11:30 to 12:30, I'll probably just have a TP set, so just in case if I can't be there, it makes a profit if we have it, if we have a trade open. Copper, chillax, bud. Does anybody have questions on my strategy, like on the orb? Anybody not understand? Please, at any time, if you need it, if you have a question you want to ask, please don't hesitate to ask. Ion, yo, good morning. What is this garbage price action? I know. Trust me, I was frustrated. Honestly, it's manipulation, right? I'm very frustrated with Sunday's announcement and the way they happened on Monday, right? They like make these announcements to pump the market, and then obviously it's manipulated and compressed by big money, and it's just kind of frustrating, the manipulation on the market, but we can capitalize on it, right? But yeah, Sunday was looking great. Monday was starting to look great, and then literally Monday literally lost all the momentum that we gained on Sunday. So very frustrating, not fun to see, but I think we're For Bitcoin and Solana, at least, I think we're going to be heading to the upside. I do think so. I think the bottom is kind of in here. If we do break, though, we could go lower. Like, if we break now these lows here on Bitcoin and stuff, we're going sub 70, I think. If we break these lows here on Solana, I think we're going sub 110. Ethereum, I think Ethereum's looking very bearish, but Ethereum's looked very bearish for a while now. I think Ethereum's heading to sub 2K before it reverses. But we'll see. It honestly is just a lot of manipulation, is what I've been noticing, because there's way too many bullish announcements. Like if these announcements, these crypto announcements were happening before all these ETFs were in Bitcoin and Ethereum and stuff, if all these announcements were happening before that, these cryptocurrencies would be mooning right now. But there's new money in here. There's a lot of money now in here that compresses the price. It's going to try to get in discount before we get, you know, the momentum, right? So there's manipulation now that we need to pay attention to and be careful with. And I think, yes, there was manipulation to get price back into discount before they send it higher. Kings is beast. What's XRP today like? I don't usually look at XRP. I haven't looked at XRP in a minute. Let me check the orbs real fast. Bitcoin's getting close to orb breakout, but let's look at XRP real fast. Let's give a higher time frame view of XRP. We'll start from the week. Oh, XRP is not looking bad. It looks like consolidation, right? XRP is not looking terrible. But it is breaking potentially this low on the weekly time frame. That would not be good. If XRP breaks that low, the next support would be, what is that? Let me make my text bigger. The next support would be $2.09. But if it breaks $2.09, you're not looking good. That could literally fall all the way down to like 63 cents or even down to 50 cents. So if you're holding XRP, you want to make sure it holds these levels right here. So this level here, and then this level here. You want it to hold these lows here on the weekly time frame. Let's go to the day time frame. We could probably find some better levels. Okay, so that's stupid. Look at that. Push down, breaks structure, loses that. So actually, XRP on the day time frame is actually looking good. This sucks right here. This complete retracement, right? But it actually is looking like it broke structure. So it looks like in this zone here, from this low to this low, it found a lot of support, right? And so these pink lines aren't exact levels, right? There's zones. Mainly these pink lines, there's zones around price. What is price going to do around this level, right? And as you can see, it found a lot of support under this one and right above this one. So that's good. And now this is also a strong low there. So you have a lot of support here for XRP. I'm only going to go down to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, that is good. This is really good for XRP. XRP failed to break this 4-hour strong low, where Bitcoin, Solana, and others did not. They actually broke this. XRP looks like it's holding that low. That's actually good news for XRP. But if it breaks this low here and falls to this low and breaks this, that's not good. But if it's able to hold here, that's actually good for your XRP bags. So XRP is not looking too bad. It's looking more bullish than bearish. All right, I'm going to answer Oscar's. Solana's breaking the orb. Ethereum's breaking the orb. And Bitcoin's breaking the orb. Okay, so everything's breaking the orb. If I had to pick one, I'm picking Bitcoin to take out of all these. But we'll see. We'll watch. Oscar, I'm going to answer your question right now. I do actually had a research about this orb, and some guys are using it at other market openings too. Can we, or is it more accurate for my openings? So yes, you can use the orb in other market openings like London session, Asia session, right? I think it's the most accurate with New York session, right? If I were to say, if you were to do any other session, I'd say stay away from Asia, but do it with London. Oh, let's freaking go. P2P. P2P FXT Trader. FX Trader. P2P FX Trader. Welcome to the Maniac Squad. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Welcome in. I'm stoked to have you. Hope you're having a great day. But yeah, you can trade in other sessions, but I would say, Oscar, if you're to pick one, pick either London or New York. Stay away from Asia. That's what I would say. And just find out your London session open, right? I just find out what time it is. But I'd say stick with those 3 sessions. And for the orb, stick to either New York or London, not Asia. Asia, to me, I just don't like trading Asia session. It's just such low volume. Personally, I like London or New York is better, I think. Okay, Bitcoin looks like it's breaking orb. We'll see how it plays out. Ethereum's breaking orb, looks like. And Solana is also, they're all breaking the orb to the downside. So they're all in confluence right now. They're all moving together. But remember, just because it breaks out of the orb does not mean we enter, right? Patience is profit. So what do we wait for? We wait for 3 things, right? Orb breakout, orb retest, and then a strong push out. And it's even better if there's a key area here. So right now, I see on Bitcoin this fair value gap here. I see on Ethereum also making a fair value gap here potentially. Solana, no fair value gaps. The only fair value gap is up here, and then also this big one up here. Actually, for this one, I'd rather do this inverse fair value gap. Yeah, this massive inverse fair value gap up here, and then this small fair value gap. So Solana looks like it's failing to break outside the orb though. So we might, so is Ethereum. Bitcoin might also fail to break out here too. We'll see. There's also this inverse fair value gap on the 15-minute time frame or 5-minute time frame here on Bitcoin. But so here's another confluence. We got inverse fair value gap. We got an EMA cross, break of structure to the downside, right? So we're getting bearish confluences here. Ethereum, EMA cross to the downside, break of structure to the downside, inverse fair value gap here on Ethereum. Okay. All confluences to the downside. Solana, EMA cross to the downside, break of structure, inverse fair value gap. Yeah. Everything's looking bearish right now on lower time frames. We'll see though. All right, so in 30 seconds, we'll check all these 5-minute candles of which one actually broke out and which one failed. And whichever one broke out is the one that will wait for the retest. Looks like Bitcoin's going to be the one to break out. But I don't love that candle. That candle is like a weak breakout. Okay, Bitcoin broke out, Ethereum failed, and Solana also failed. So Bitcoin is the only one that broke out of the orb. Let's see what happens. VIX is getting higher and higher. This is also related to these dumps, in my opinion. Both USDT, BTCD, and VIX is ruining all crypto markets. Yeah. I think it's going to be good for the crypto markets in the long run, but right now it just is annoying, right? Right now it's just annoying. Okay, so Bitcoin is retesting the orb right now post a breakout, but this is not a very strong candle to the downside. I don't love this. Honestly, this does not give me confidence to make a short here. We'll see though. Right, we stick to the strategy. And the fact that Ethereum and Solana failed to break out might be an indicator that this is not actually as strong as we think, and Bitcoin might come back in here. I would like to see Bitcoin retest this fair value up here and see what it does off that. Yeah, that's Solana right now. Solana or Ethereum. Ethereum might inverse this fair value gap here. At 7:30, I'm gonna go up to a 15-minute time frame and see how the 15-minute candles are closing and see how they look. Yeah, see Bitcoin. I don't think we're going to the downside here. We might start heading back to the other side of the orb. Another follower? Let's go. Wasi. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Wasi, welcome in. Have a great day. Welcome, you absolute maniac. You're now a maniac. Okay, you're officially a maniac. Welcome into this live stream. We are in the middle of our 501 mil challenge. We're just waiting for the trade opportunity this morning. But we will be taking a trade this morning live. So, but it looks like everything's, yeah, I think everything's gonna head back to the other side of the orb, which kind of sucks, which means we gotta wait even longer now. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like everything's pushing back in. But look at how Bitcoin's respecting this fair value gap at the moment. Okay, so for Bitcoin right now, if this candle closes like it is now, we got a retest of the key area, retest of the 9 EMA, and then if we push down, that would be my indicator. But I would want to see like an engulfing candle of that bullish candle. Yeah, I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I assume this is probably your first time interacting with me or joining in. So if you have any questions at any moment, please don't hesitate to ask and get caught up. But yeah, I'm an open book, so just let me know if you got any questions. All right, let's actually head up to the 15-minute time frame because we're about to get a new 15-minute candle. And so I want to see how the 15-minute candle closes on the orb. Because look at this 15-minute candle. That is not a breakout, right? That is not a breakout. What about Ethereum? Yeah, Ethereum, that's not a breakout. So I'm not comfortable taking a position yet on the orb breakout. Yeah, not a breakout there on Solana. So let me feed my dog real fast. He's pissed. He keeps yelling at me. And bro, All right. All right, this is Solana. Ethereum failed to break out, and so did Bitcoin. So no position will be created. No position will be created. I think we're headed to the other side of the orb now. Looks like we're gonna have to be more patient than normal today. Looks like we're gonna have to be a little more patient, and that's okay. Let me see how this video is doing. Let's see. It's a 1 out of 10. Let's freaking go. Let's go. I hope this gets at least 1,000 views. I'm really hoping this $501 million challenge performs well. I'm really trying to like get that one video, you know, that just gets me exposed. I've been doing this for 2 years, you know, and it's that grind, you know, being consistent, keeping up with it. But I'm really excited that right now it's performing a 1 out of 10. I think the thumbnail is really good. I like it. So if you want to catch up on, if you're new here and you don't know about the $501 million challenge, episode 1 of our vlog is live. So go watch it. We posted it late last night. And yeah, it'd be a great way for you to catch up on like, what the heck is this challenge? What is it for? What is the rules? What is the strategy? How did February end out, right? So we're done with our first month, which is February. How did it close out? How did we perform? So on and so forth. So if you'd like to get caught up, go watch that episode 1. And we're going to do a lot of episodes, a lot more until we hit 1 mil. I'm literally going to be doing this challenge until I hit 1 mil, right? That's the goal. I'm not going to be giving up on this. I'm going to stick to my strategy, keep going, and until we do it. And if it takes a year, it takes a year. If it takes longer, it takes longer. If it takes shorter, it takes shorter, right? So I'm convinced. What's it called? I'm committed. I'm committed here, and I'm excited. Like, to me, it's actually very fun. It's very fun for me. It makes trading fun. And also, again, just to give a quick update, we hit 101. We were at 102. We lost one this morning, but we're at 101 copy traders and $38,672 in assets under management. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. That's a new record for our copy trading. And right now, I'm the #1 copy trader on BLOFIN. I'd say that's a pretty good accomplishment, right? I'm the #1 copy trader for the last 30 days on ROI. So I'm #1. Like, that was one of my goals, is to get on the leaderboard, and we made it not only to the #1 spot on top ROI, we made it to the we're #1 in the highest copiers P&L, and we're no longer considered a new talent because we've been in a month. But before, we were the #1 new talent also, but we're no longer a new talent because we've been here for a month now. But yeah, we hit highest copiers P&L and top ROI. What is top prudent? Traders that have made the lowest maximum drawdown in the last 30 days. I don't know why that one's that important, because like drawdown right isn't great. Like, drawdown's not fun, but like drawdown's a part of trading, and it happens. But yeah, I think the ROI and the P&L, right, that's what's most important. But yeah, I'm stoked to be the highest copiers P&L and the top ROI right now. I'm hoping we can keep that up. And right here, you can see we're at 780. We're at $780 in the fund right now. So is that $120 away from 1K, right? That's 120. 120. No, $220. Sorry, $220 away from 1K. So that's really, honestly, that should be like 2 good trades, maybe 3 good trades away from hitting 1K. Good to know. It is something to be proud of being in. Good luck to you and your copiers. Thank you, Oscar. Yeah, I think it's also like fun for you guys. Like, if you guys are copying me, honestly, I encourage you post content about it. I will repost anybody who tags me and like shares their P&L, shares their wins. Like, please, if you're copy trading me, like that helps me. So go post about me. Go post your wins. Like if you're winning, go post it. And I will retweet. I'll repost on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You can't really repost, but I'll comment, like, whatever. I want to interact with you guys. So if you are loving this, if you're winning, go post about it. And I would love to interact with you and love to show love on your posts. Are you waiting to short BTC after a test of that fair value gap around 83K, which is also at VWAP? And at the point, no. So I'm honestly, what I wait for, P2P, is I wait for the orb breakout. So, I wait for this orb breakout here. Now, if we do retest here and push off, that's good for us, right? That's a good indicator. I would not enter if it's in the orb. I do not enter trade if it's within the open range breakout, okay? Some people might think that's a little dumb. But for me, I don't enter if it's within the orb. Because on the 15-minute time frame, right, we can delete this. We can delete this. There's no fair value gaps here on the 15-minute time frame. On Solana, 15-minute, no fair value gaps here. Oh, wait, do we have one here? Is it like barely? Barely. I'm going to consider that one. No fair value gaps here in this movement here. And then Bitcoin, do we have any fair value gaps on the 15-minute? We do have this guy here. That's pretty apparent. So that guy, no inverse here. So, we'll see. If this here on Bitcoin taps in this fair value gap and then pushes off and breaks out the orb in one candle, I will enter on that. And then it would look like this. I'd probably, say it entered and broke out of the orb here. I'd put my stop loss right outside that fair value gap. And then I target a 2-to-1. That's what it would look like. Now, I'm not saying that this is where Bitcoin's going to go. I'm just giving an example that if Bitcoin were to respect this fair value gap on the 15 and then push off and break outside the orb, that's where I'd enter, stop loss outside the fair value gap. Or even you could put your stop loss up to this order block up here and then, target that 2-to-1, right? We always target 2-to-1s. Yeah, you're welcome, PGP. But I do pay attention to those fair value gaps inside the orb because that's good information if it's respecting those to the downside, right? That shows me that it's respecting the bearish momentum and bearish displacement. But Ethereum doesn't have any displacement to the downside, and neither does Solana. So it shows me on Solana and Ethereum, their downward momentum is weak, which could mean that Bitcoin is actually the lagging indicator here, and actually Bitcoin will inverse this fair value gap on 15-minute time frame and flip to the other side. Boom. We hit 101 copy traders and 38,672 in assets under management. Yeah. Yeah, they're excited for me or celebrating with me. Yeah. So I'm halfway to the 200. I'm halfway to the 200. And filling up my entire copy traders. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. We can do talkers, right? Ah, shoot, I think I have a meeting. We can do talkers after the meeting. It'd just be a little later. Let's see. Do I have a meeting tonight? I do have the next gen meeting until 5. No, was this girl? What do you have to take care of here? She was down at like 7, right?
Little helps.
Maybe you could go and I meet you there and you get a table. Talk to us. Then what spot I love? Jeez. Spot by work. Yeah, what RSM one? I don't like the one at RSM. No, I'm pointing to the one way over that way. In Foothill. Yes. That's the only one I always liked. Yeah, that's the one. So maybe you go get a table and I meet you. So I'll be done like right at 5. Sean's pretty good at like ending right at 5. He is. No, he actually is on these. Hey, bud. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to be patient. I think we're going to the other side of the orb. I think we're gonna start heading to the upside. Especially Solana. Look at Solana right now. This isn't it. We're gonna delete this. We're gonna focus in on like the 15-minute time frame now. The fact that the 5-minute did not break outside of the orb here, I'm gonna watch the 15-minute time frame now on all of these. Up or what? Bitcoin though looks a little more bearish than Ethereum and Solana. Yeah, Solana is actually looking pretty good. It looks like it made a higher low here. Looks like it made a higher low, and I think on the 15 minutes about to cross the EMAs. Do you see that? You can't. There you go. Now you can see it. The EMAs are going to cross on on Solana too, to the upside. Where Bitcoin looks like you're expecting this fair value up here. Let's see what it closes in 20 seconds. Let's see. If Bitcoin closes outside of the fair value gap like this, I would not be shocked if we get a bearish candle to the downside that breaks the orb. Oh, nope. There it goes. Oh, let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. This candle could push us. Could engulf this. If this candle engulfs this bullish candle here to the downside, I'd want to see it break the orb also. And I would then enter a position on Bitcoin on that. But everything else is looking bullish. Like Solana and Ethereum. Okay, Solana just crossed EMAs to the upside. Here. Solana's looking actually very bullish right now. Break of structure here on 15 minute. Okay, higher low. EMA cross to upside. Starting to potentially get displacement. Solana's actually looking very bullish. Ethereum looks like it's going to follow Solana's... because look at Ethereum 2 broke structure. Ethereum 2 broke structure here. Ethereum also broke structure. This is not a higher low. It's a lower low. Not good for Ethereum, but it's looking bullish from this movement here. This looks like it could be a liquidity sweep. And Bitcoin is actually looking more bearish. Bitcoin failed to break this structure here, made a lower low, and looks like it's kind of respecting this fair value gap. So Solana might be the move today. Let me set a timer at the time I need to leave. so I don't forget.
Yeah. I do that.
Non-fungible. Good morning, dude. Let's go. Let's freaking go, baby. Look, there's 101 of you watching right now. Let's go. I love that. If you guys can, like, follow, subscribe, comment, share, all of it. It means the world to me. Helps support my content. Yeah. Please, if you can, support that stuff. And there's 101. There's now over 100 views, so I'm gonna do a little quick shill of my vlog. Or it's not really a vlog, but the 501 mil challenge episode 1 is live right now. So if you'd like to go watch that sucker, go ahead. And if you're also new to the 501 mil challenge, this would be a great video to watch to get up to date and know what's happening, what we're doing, and also our progress. How do we finish out our first month? Because now we're on month 2. So right now it's a 1 of 10. I love it. It's a 1 of 10. So I'm very excited for that. I hope it performs pretty well. I would love to see this thing hit 1,000 to 10k views. I haven't gotten a 10k view video in a while, man. I've been working hard on it, but and look at it. My channel is 2 years old. Wow, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it did that. Your channel got 2,911 views in the last 28 days. That's not very good. We're getting there. We're staying consistent. We're working hard on the content, and eventually we'll blow up probably. Maybe it's a good thing we haven't like blown up yet. I'm hoping we blow up one day. Maybe this challenge will get us there if we can complete it. Oh yeah, Solana's looking really good right now, and it's making a fair value up right here. We'll see. Yeah, Bitcoin, they're heading out. See ya. Dude, I really like the way Solana's looking right now. Ethereum looks lame. Come on, Ethereum, do something. I think today's going to be a day of patience again. Patience is a virtue, and patience is profit. Patience is profit, baby. All right. Dude, Ethereum limit. I feel like Ethereum's not even moving. Every single time we look at Ethereum, it just looks the same exact. ETH will be 3 figs soon. Baby, let's go. You think Ethereum's going to sub 1K? Non-fungible? Did I understand you right? 3 figs, right? You're saying like sub 1K? I don't know. I think Ethereum could be sub 2K, but sub 1K? I don't know if that's realistic. Okay, let's see. Let's see real fast. What does sub 1K look like? I don't think it's completely impossible. Let me see. 4 hour. Let me go to the day actually, because to look at that, where's sub 1K? I don't know. I don't think I see sub 1K. I think there's too much support down here. These bottoms right here. I'd say maybe the lowest Ethereum could go is probably like 1500. I don't know. I have to look at some other charts, but I don't know if we would go sub 1K. My guess is 15 is the lowest we'd go. Especially right now, the way it's breaking down. I think sub 2K, like 17, 1800 is possible, but 1500, I don't know. It had to... I think 1500 is you're gonna see a lot of support in there. But if we broke 1500, then I'd say maybe. Yeah, I think Ethereum, your first big zone would be 1500, like 15 to 1600. I think we'd hold that pretty well. Yeah, we'll wait and see. We could though. I don't think it's impossible. I mean, Ethereum's been kind of shocking lately, just how bearish it's been, and it's breaking down to the downside even further. But I'd say I'd first need to see what it does around 1600, if it even gets down to that level. That I think that would be a massive support zone. 1600 and 1500 is going to be a massive support zone for Ethereum. And then if we broke that support, then I would say, okay, yeah, we're probably going sub 1K. Then I would agree with you. Let's watch, let's see. Dude, I'm loving Solana right now. I think we're, how much time we got? 3 minutes in this candle. I think we're about to get a fair value up here. And a good order block. Yeah. I'm liking Solana. What is the low here? About 132.65. All right, let me go to actually no, we'll wait until it hits like 930. I'll probably set up my trading view. So if we're still in consolidation here within the orb, I'll just wait for a breakout on which side. I'll set up alerts on my orbs. Yeah. Oh man. Oscar says Trump mentioned 3 coins once, and then he added BTC and ETH. It's not going to surprise me if one of them exceeds ETH. Yeah, I know. He said XRP, Sol, ADA. I'm pretty sure ETH, Bitcoin, and I think that was it. That we're all going to be in the crypto reserve. A few seconds ago, Sebastian, thank you so much for the subscribe. Did that pop up on the screen? I think I missed that one. Or is the alerts not showing it? I feel like the YouTube subs don't pop up on my screen like the Twitch subs do. Oh, maybe he's subscribed from the YouTube vlog. My click-through rate on the vlog is actually doing really good. It's 8%. So that thumbnail is pretty good. Well, with ETH, market cap is not going to do more than a 3 to 4x anyways. Honestly, it could. I wouldn't be shocked if we see Ethereum do more than a 4x. Because think of the money that's on the sidelines right now. Right? Think of the money that's on the sidelines. Yeah, there are more coins to come too, right? But think of the money that's on the sidelines right now, especially with America, the federal government talking about making a crypto reserve and including Ethereum in that, right? Like, I'm no Ethereum actually, trust me. I honestly don't like Ethereum, right? I don't. I think Solana, XRP, Bitcoin, even Cardano is better than Ethereum, okay? I am no fan of Ethereum, but I cannot ignore the facts, right? I can't let my emotions ignore the facts of Ethereum. For some reason, people freaking love Ethereum, and big money is enticed to Ethereum, right? There's a lot of ETFs on Ethereum, right? And there's in the crypto reserve that America is going to create. Their 2 main assets they want to focus in on are Bitcoin and Ethereum. XRP, Solana, and Cardano are just extras, okay? So there's a lot of money sidelined right now that would get into Ethereum, okay? It is very possible for Ethereum this cycle to hit a $1 trillion market cap, and then Bitcoin hitting a $3 to $4 or $5 trillion market cap, right? And then it instantly dumps to 3 figures. Yeah. True. It's going to all the coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, XRP, all of them. Once we have that big pump, right, they typically have a very large dump. Now this dump, this coming cycle might be much different, right? Because now we have the ETFs. Even XRP might have an ETF. Solana might have an ETF. Cardano might have an ETF by end of 2025. So with these ETFs, we might not see the same dumps that we are normally see in the past cycles. Okay, you're being conservative? Okay. I'm one. I love ETH more than the others. Oh, really? Okay, so you're a big ETH fan. Okay. Me, I'm not really an ETH fan. I'll just be honest. I see the potential in it though, because for some reason, Giga Money likes Ethereum. Like Trump, I mean, he's launching his World Liberty Finance all on Ethereum, right? Like he's creating a massive DeFi protocol on Ethereum, which I thought was so stupid. I was like, why did you not create WLFI on Solana? Like, why would he do it on Ethereum? It makes no sense to me. I think just Solana is just the obvious play. It's a much more affordable, much more scalable, much more reliable than Ethereum, in my opinion. But he chose Ethereum, and so have many other big monies. Yeah, it does. Honestly, I think eventually though, Ethereum will not have a place. I really do. I think in the future it just won't, because it's just unless they fix their costs, like their gas fees and stuff, which I guess they have gotten better, right? I will be honest, they have gotten better from the past, but still they're still very expensive in regards to gas fees. Not as expensive as Bitcoin, but But Bitcoin's a completely different animal, right? Bitcoin's really more of a store of value. Okay, Solana did create a fair value gap here. Solana's looking good right now. We'll see if it breaks structure here. That would give us good confirmation to the upside. Okay, Bitcoin looks like it's probably going to inverse this fair value gap. That's what that'd be honestly what I see happening. I could see that happening with Ethereum. Like the L2s are where the power I think comes from Ethereum, rather than Ethereum being the main show, right? I think Ethereum L2s like Hyperliquid, right? Hyperliquid's on Ethereum, right? What other protocols? Blast, Base, right? Base is kind of Ethereum based. You got, you know, Polygon or Matic, which I'm not a fan of. I think Polygon is kind of garbage, and they've really wrecked themselves. But they could, I think they could have been insane. They could have been really good. What else you got? You've got, what are other L2s on Ethereum? I just don't really pay attention to much Ethereum. Hype is its own layer. Oh, really? Okay, I don't think I realized that. I could have sworn Hyperliquid was ETH based. I could be wrong though. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go to CoinMarketCap real fast. I could be wrong. Hyperliquid, I do really like Base's FBI chain. Yeah, Base is the Fed chain. Base is the Fed chain. Let's see. I thought Hyperliquid was ETH base. Oh, it is a layer 1 blockchain. Built specifically for decentralized finance, featuring a fully on-chain order block. Yeah, I was wrong. So it is. It's a layer 1. I did not realize that. I thought it was an L2. That's actually pretty crazy. I don't think I realized Hype was a L2 or 1. ETH can solve gas soon enough, but what they need to work on is abstraction. They need to find a way where people don't even need to think about chains. All that has to be invisible to retail. Yeah, I think that's what Solana does well, or they're at least they don't do well yet. They're working on it. I think Solana has a lot of good protocols that are making the chain, right, the on-chain aspect of the blockchain tech, right, way less. The hurdle to get in is much smaller. That's what I really like about Solana. Okay, got it. Yeah, Hype I think is a really cool one, especially because I love futures trading. Right, I've actually never used it. I probably should look into it, but it is a futures trading. It's got its own on-chain order book for perps. So I think Hype is a really, really good opportunity, and their chart is insane. I mean, look at their 1-year chart. It's been really good, and they're very, very young. Right, they're actually finally seeing some red. But they've had a really good since launch, which was November of last year. They're pretty young. Yeah, Sui is also a really good chain. Sui is another really good one. Those are good alts, I'd say, for spot holdings for like the future. All right, Let's see. We might be getting some push down here finally. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. Yeah, hype is a good one. Definitely recommend looking into that one. If I had to create alts outside of like the top 5, right? For me, the top 5 is Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and then Binance if you want. I don't really love Binance, but Binance is a coin, right? I don't like Binance because it's an exchange coin. I don't like exchange coins, right? If I had to pick ones outside of that, actually my top 5 is this: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, not in any specific order, Solana, and then USDT. I really like USDT. Why would you say, well, like, so many? Why do you love a stable coin? Why do you like stable coins? Right? That's a stupid one. It has no return. The reason why I like stable coins like USDT or USDC is I've been finding a lot of good protocols that give you really good APY on your stables. So if you have stable coins, right? I really like using USDT or USDC and then putting them in protocols that give me a really good return, right? So like Camino has one, Lulo, Save, HawkFi, where else? Meteora, Orca, Radium, where else? There's so many different places. Yeah. Hey, everyone, I just got a price prediction. USDT is going to $10 a coin, okay? It's starting to break structure to the upside. Oh my gosh, imagine if I actually did that. Yeah. Stables give really good returns. Like, and they're safe, right? They're much safer, right? So if you're looking for a safe way to earn like 15%, 10 to 15%, right? Or I'd say a good range is like 8 to 12. 8 to 12% is a realistic goal for stable coins. I mean, you can't get that nowhere. On stable coins, that's great, right? Now, if you want to go riskier, you can do like stable coins with like multiply on Camino, liquidity pools. You can do, you know, staking with like Solana, Jupe, JLP, other coins like that, right? You can get a little more riskier. But if you want like a solid return on investment that's stable and pretty safe, stable coins are a great opportunity. But okay, so outside of my top 5, I'd say Sui is a great one. Hype is a great coin. JLP is a great coin. Jupe is a great coin. Grass. What else? Grass. I'm blanking on some others. But yeah, those are great coins right there that I just listed. Still, nothing is broken outside of the orb. What the heck? If I see a 15-minute candle start breaking outside of the orb, I'm going to go down to the 5 and watch what it does. Most of those coins I just listed out too, just so you guys know, are like Solana based. I love Solana. Honestly, Solana's like my favorite chain. Magic Eden could be a good hold, especially with their goal. If you guys don't understand what Magic Eden is, they're an NFT platform, an NFT marketplace. But what most do not realize is that they are trying to be basically the next Binance, the on-chain Binance. That's what their goal is. And if they can accomplish that and be like a massive exchange, not only for just NFTs, but for coin too, or DeFi, you know, maybe lending, borrowing, liquidity, you know, kind of like a Camino, but even greater, like way massive. ME could be big. Magic Eden could be big. And it also, yeah, I'd say that the Magic Eden would be a good one too. I'm trying to think. I'm blanking. I'd have to go to like CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap's a great place to do some research because you can go into CoinMarketCap and look at Solana. You click on Sol, and you just look at what? Sol. Why is Ethereum on here? What? These are not Solana. What? Solana ecosystem. Ethereum is not in the Solana ecosystem. Neither is Chainlink or DAI or Uniswap. What? Promcoin, I think, presents a good opportunity. I know a lot of people hate Trumpcoin, but honestly, I mean, it's the president of the United States coin. I do believe that he could really utilize that, especially with the WLFI and his DeFi protocols that he's going to do. I think that one's a potential good opportunity. A lot of these are not Solana based. Jupiter, Bonk. I like Bonk. That's like the community coin of Solana. Cheeto. That's like a liquidity staked coin. Pyth is a good one. Grass. That's another one I love. Let me actually. All right. Like Cheeto too. Okay. Helium. I use Helium a lot. Like the actual product. What else? That's really about it. I'd say that I really like on Solana. Yeah, I'd say that's really about it. Those are the coins I really like. Yeah, I didn't say we might not actually get a trade today. If price ranges just within the orb, we might not actually get a trade today, which would suck. I kind of wanted to get a good trade today and get us like maybe in that $100 range to breaking out of 1K. I would love to get us to like 900 this week or maybe a 1K. I've been mining HNT for 3 years now. Great project. Yeah. I do it with my Solana Saga. I mine the Helium with the mobile plan. Okay, Solana is respecting that fair value gap there. Hopefully, we'll see if it pushes off. All right, I got a call at 10 a.m. today, so we're gonna probably close on the stream around 9:50 today. So we got about almost 2 hours left. 2 hours left in the stream, and then we'll close it out. So hopefully within the next 2 hours we get a breakout of the orb in a direction. All right. Whoa, that is bright. Oh my gosh. Margin kind of depends on where the stop loss is at, to be honest. P2P. Sometimes it's like the whole account. Sometimes it's like $100. But the thing that matters the most is how much we're risking. Okay, so every trade we never risk more than $50 after fees. Okay, so if you even include fees, which our fees are usually around $2, I can never risk more than $50 a trade. So I don't really focus on margin. I more focus on how much we're risking per trade, and we'll never lose more than $50 on a trade. So that's like more of my rules. I don't really focus on margin. I focus on risk per trade. And so it's 10% of the account, or what we started off with, which is $500. So we're at 780. So even though we're at 780, I don't up my risk. I only up my risk once I hit $2,000 in the account. I think so too. If we hit the 70, I honestly really want to see Bitcoin hit 77K. That would completely fill that CME gap that we've been watching. And then I think that'd be good too. Yeah. Let's see. Are we getting an orb breakout? Not yet. Still no orb breakout yet. Yes, we will. Hopefully. I'm just waiting for the orb breakout, Cristo. Also, Cristo, thank you for showing up. I hope you're having a great morning, if it's morning or evening time for you. But yes, we should be trading today if we get the opportunity. I'm just waiting for it to break outside the orb. It got close, but then failed. Okay, no problem. It's morning. How are you? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. I've had a great morning. Hit the gym this morning. Got to get a good workout in. Gotta yeah, just get a good start to my morning. Hip game. Hip hip. What would cause me not to get a trade today, Christel, is if we just range inside the orb all day. That would kind of suck. I could see that kind of happening because this week we have a lot of red folder news. Because if you go to Forex Factory, right, and you go to the calendar, look at how much red folder news we have this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more red folder news that happening this week. Yeah, it just that causes uncertainty in the market. And people don't, or not people, but the market doesn't like uncertainty, right? So sometimes when there's a lot of red folder news, sometimes price doesn't really move until we get those red folder news events, right? Kind of just consolidates like here, right? It's been kind of consolidating for a couple hours. Usually though, we always get an orb breakout. Nice. Today for me was back. I was working out the back. Yesterday was chest. Wednesday's my rest day because I have a crazy day on Wednesdays. I work from like 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then Thursdays, I think Thursdays the shoulders. No, Thursdays is legs. Friday shoulders. Saturday is biceps and triceps. Okay, Solana looks like it might be retesting the orb again. Let's watch Solana. I'm gonna go to the 5-minute. Actually, not yet. We're gonna wait. Wait to see if it taps the orb. Okay, Solana's the closest one right now to the orb. Solana's the closest one. Still hasn't broken it, but this could be a lower high here. And then we break out and looks like it inverts this fair value gap. So now this is an inverse fair value gap. So that's kind of good for, that's good for the downward momentum, right? We inverse the fair value gap. Maybe we'll get a break out of the orb, retest of that inverse, then a push off, right? So that could be good for us. I'd also want to see a break of this low here. And look, right now we're breaking it. Let's see if we hold that. See Ethereum's also getting close to the orb, the bottom of the orb.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, Solana officially tapped outside the orb, just barely. Nothing crazy. We're gonna watch. Same with Ethereum. Bitcoin's getting close. So Ethereum and Solana are tapping outside the orb. Let's see if this 15-minute candle closes outside the orb, actually. Okay, it looks like it might, actually. Okay, I think we're gonna get our opportunity. Okay, here it comes. All right, looks like they're both gonna close. Let's see, do they close outside? If these 15-minute candles close outside, we're gonna drop down to the 5, look for that retest and push off, and then look for the trade. So I'm gonna get these kind of set up here. Just have them here ready to go so we can map out our game plan. Right, stop loss probably to this order block here. Here's stop loss for Ethereum. I'm probably putting my stop loss to this order block. Yep. And then we'll see. All right, 9, 7, 6. All right, let's go down to 5 minute. Same for Ethereum. Let's drop down to 5, wherever this 5-minute candle closes. Okay. Oh, wow, look at that gap. Wow, look at that gap. Ethereum closed out and Solana closed out. So now we wait. Solana on the 5-minute has a, actually, let me do this. Any fair value gaps here? No, not yet. Ethereum, is there a fair value gap on the 15? Nope, not yet. Okay. So let's see what Ethereum does here. It did not retest the orb yet. Solana has not retested the orb yet. Let's see Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin's heading towards the bottom of the orb. All right. Oh my, I hate it when it does that. Okay, we're gonna go market order. Solana, market order. Stop loss. Stop loss right there. Okay, about what's 10 Sol. Nine Sol, right about 9 Sol probably. And then let's go ETH. Stop loss. Wait, where did I? What? Like 1 ETH maybe? A little bit too high. 0.75. 6. 5. About half an ETH. All right. Solana. All right. Still no retest on the orb yet. So now we're just watching. All right. Let me add music too. Looks like music stopped. Okay, Solana's set to the 2R. We'll have to adjust it a little bit because it's not going to be perfect depending on our entry. R. Okay. All right, now we wait for the retest. Right, we need to wait for the retest of the orb. ETH, Solana. Zoom in here. Bitcoin still has not broken out of the orb. So I actually use USDT, Eon. So all my trades are actually with USDT. I'm not holding Ethereum. I'm not holding Solana. It's all USDT. And then I trade futures. So these would be futures positions. So I'm using leverage, 20x leverage. All would be on these positions. And then yeah, I just trade them because of the price action. And I like these coins. I like to trade these coins. The three main coins I trade, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Those are the three main coins I trade. I really like Bitcoin and Ethereum because they have the CME on their side. Chicago Mercantile Exchange, so massive amounts of volume. And then I like Solana because I know that coin inside and out. I know the support and resistance. I know how price likes to move, and I really just love that coin a lot, and I like to trade it. But Bitcoin and Ethereum really play off my strategy, the orb, really well. Same with Solana. Solana does also plays off of it well. What else do I also see here on Solana? We got breaking structure, right? Breaking structure, EMA cross, lower high, lower low, right? So I got that on Solana. On Ethereum, right? Break of structure, okay, lower high, EMA cross back here. Ethereum's looking pretty good. Break out of the orb now. On Bitcoin, we got on the 15-minute, break of structure, lower high, potential break of structure here. Yep, break of structure here. So my guess is Bitcoin's going to fall out to the outside of the orb also very soon. Now, the bummer thing would be if Ethereum and Solana run without us. Because right now, Solana's looking like it's kind of running. But we need to wait for the orb retest. Oh yeah, let's Solana. Solana's running. What about Ethereum? Yep, it looks like Ethereum's running too. But again, patience is profit, right? Patience is profit. Oh, no. No, yeah, no, you don't need to do that. This is just me mapping out my position, right? My risk reward, so on and so forth. But I have it all in USDT. So for the challenge, it's all in USDT. Okay, let's Solana. Making a push. Let's see, Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin slightly broke out here. Let's see if it breaks out on the 5-minute. It tapped out a little bit, but did not break out. All right, come on. Give us the retest so we can enter a trade, baby. Everyone wants to see a trade. Ah. All right, Ethereum's getting close to a retest, but I don't love this candle here. And Bitcoin still has failed to break outside the orb. Right? Bitcoin still has not broken outside. And Bitcoin kind of leads the industry. This retest on the orb might not be as great as we want. All right, no retest yet. Oh. Nice bullish candle there on Solana. Back towards the orb. Okay, let's see what Ethereum does here. Ethereum's retesting the orb. See what happens here. We got 4 minutes left on this candle. Bitcoin still has yet to break out. Now remember, it's retesting. We need to see it push off, right? It's in actually a fair value gap right now in the 5 minute. We need a strong push off back outside the orb. Oh yeah, see, look, it's heading back into the orb, not pushing off so far. Let's see Solana. Solana's also pushing back into the orb. Let's see what happens. Bitcoin still made a lower low or a higher low, looks like. Dang, we might need to wait a little further. Dang it. I have a feeling it's going to go to the opposite end. I have a feeling it's going to break up. We'll see. We need to see a strong push off here. Ethereum, I could probably add to my position about 0.1 ETH. Let's see. Yeah. At the current price, we'll see. About 0.1 ETH. Well, I should probably do 0.55. Yeah, that should probably be good. Because if price closes outside of here. Okay, Ethereum might push off. We need to see Solana also push off here. Solana also has a fair value gap here. And a fair value gap here. So let's see if it inverts one of those fair value gaps or not. Two minutes on this 5 minute. We need to wait. Also, another thing, I say it a lot, but I'm gonna say it again. We need to wait for candle closure. Okay, you have to wait for candle closure. You cannot do it too early. Okay, right? That's where patience again comes in. Patience to wait for the candle closure. Okay, we need to see if this candle closes outside the orb or pushes off or inverts. Right? Candle closure is extremely important with day trading. Having that patience. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, and I'll be back. I drank a lot of water this morning. All right, let's see. Candle should be almost done. 20 seconds. Yeah, that's a pretty strong push back into the orb. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the push off. Dang it. That's a pretty strong push into the orb. We inverted one fair value gap on Solana and almost inverted one on Ethereum. Let's see the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, I think we're going to be pushing off here. I think we're going back up. Patience sucks, dude. But it's important. That's why we wait for the orb retest, right? Because if we would have just entered on this break, yeah, we could have gotten a little bit, but we're probably not hitting 2R there. Right? And so it's very important. That's why you wait for the retest. Even though it sucks. And it's not so entertaining because I'm not taking a trade, right? But I'd rather be disciplined and patient and profitable than just take a trade to take a trade, right? That's what matters. Yeah, I think we're going to the other side of the orb. What about Bitcoin? Let's see. Yeah, Bitcoin's all right. Bitcoin's breaking structure to the upside, actually. Bitcoin might be the leading currency here. Here on this morning. So we'll wait for a break above 84,958. Let's go with 15-minute on Bitcoin. Is this a fair value gap? Yeah, we could invert this fair value gap. So, you know, something I'm not quite comfortable doing it yet. But something that we could pay attention to is if we do inverse this fair value gap, this could be a big opportunity in the future as we get more comfortable with our trading, right? Like if we do indeed inverse this fair value gap here on the 15-minute, you know, we wait for the retest on that inverted fair value gap, right? And then we target the top of the orb. That could be something that we do in the future. I'm not comfortable doing it yet today, but it's just looking for the future. Something to take note of. So Ethereum. Test. Test. All right, sorry guys, we ran into some technical difficulties there. My camera shut off on me and then my mic just cut off. Sorry. But non-fungible said, random question. How do you purchase crypto yourself without KYC or SEX? You know, that's a hard one. What is the best way to do it? Because there's honestly like no way around KYCing. Once you get like money from the KYC into like a decentralized area, like your hot wallet, things like, you know, sexes or sorry, dexes and stuff like that,
Then you can be more anonymous when you make money and things like that. But to get the initial money on to like those things, you need the KYC, right? Like I use Kraken. I was using Coinbase. I stay away from Coinbase now, but I use Kraken. But even if you wanted to do Apple Pay, like with MoonPay or something else, you still need a KYC, right? They take your identity. They do all that stuff to do Apple Pay or things like that. You know, let me look real quick. There might be one way. There might be one way. All right, I think I know the one way you can do it. There is a fee. There is a fee and it has no limits. Let me see something real fast. I'm going to do a test. There's one way I think I know you can do it without zero KYC. Mine the coin? Yeah, that's an option too, but pay $1,000 via ACH to buy 990 USDC Sol. This one, I think this one requires KYC. Yep, KYC. There's really, like if you're trying to just take your funds from your bank account and put it into a cryptocurrency, there's really not many ways around that I know of to do no KYC. Yeah, they require at least a driver's license or like a passport or something. Like that's the hard part. Like you have to KYC to get it in, but once you're in and past the sex and stuff, then you can be anonymous. But I've never found a way to buy crypto without KYC. You seem to always have to do KYC unless you're able to like get paid via crypto. Like I do jobs where I get paid via crypto. Then it's easy, right? Then you don't have to KYC and anything like that. You just got to create a wallet. But yeah, you pretty much, if you want to buy it from your bank account, you got to KYC somewhere. If I had to pick anywhere, I'm picking Kraken. Love Bitcoin right now. That looks great. Yeah, I think we're going to go to the other side of the orb too. For Solana, all of them. We got the retest and it did not push back out. So my guess is we're going to the other side of the orb now. I'm going to delete these positions here. Let's go to Solana. Let's delete these guys. Delete this guy. Let's go to 15-minute time frame for Solana. Okay, 15-minute time frame for, I'm going to delete this on Ethereum. 15-minute. Okay, 15-minute does have an inverse fair value gap right now. All right, let me see if I can fix my mic real fast. Get it back to... I seen this real quick. Oh my gosh. We're at 107 copy traders now. I just checked it and we broke 40K in assets under management. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. All right. All right. It's all set up. Why is it not working? I'm trying to get my microphone back to the NVIDIA
Video broadcast. Test, 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 test. Okay, it's back there. Now we get the better sounding mic. That was so weird. Okay, Solana inverted this 15-minute fair value gap. Looks like it's going to retest and push off. Ethereum looks like it inverted this fair value gap, might retest and push off. So everything looks like it's going to go to the other side of the orb. So Bitcoin inverted this fair value gap, and now it looks like it's going to go up to the other side of the orb. Can you check TIA? Looks like okay for orb. I don't know if you want to trade for it or not. TIA? I've never heard of that coin. Let's see. I won't trade it, but I'll check it out. TIA. I don't even know what that is. TIA? I've never heard of this coin. So the orb breakout does not work for all coins. It works mainly for higher volume coins, okay? So this coin, what's its market cap? What's this coin's market cap? I don't know what the market cap is on this coin. But the orb mainly breaks down on like higher volume coins like Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum. That's why I kind of looked at it. These lower coins does not work as well for it. But let's see, 15 minute. Let's see, where's that 630 candle? Right here. Yeah, it looks like it broke out, retest, and pushing up. Remember, you gotta take into note what is Bitcoin doing, because Bitcoin will affect the entire market if Bitcoin's pushing up. Same with Ethereum. If Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Solana are all looking the same, like they're gonna go back up to the top of the orb, my guess is other altcoins and other coins are gonna do the same exact thing. But yeah, I never heard of TIA. So yeah, we now, if we do end up coming back up to the side of the orb, the top of the orb, we'd be looking for longs then. Yes, correct. Oh, we just got another copy trader. Let's freaking go. 108. New highs, new all-time highs for copy trading. Let's go. What's the main trading volume you're looking for when trading futures? I don't really have a number. I just know it's basically top 5 cryptocurrencies, right? So if you go to CoinMarketCap, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, 1 and 2. They're always going to have the most volume, right? Bitcoin's at $251 billion market cap. Bitcoin is at $1.6 trillion market cap. Their volume in 24 hours is going to be several billion, right? Same with Solana, several $1 billion in trading volume a day. So I would want billions and billions and billions of dollars going through that market a day, in order to really kind of watch it and day trade it. Now, sometimes I do lower cap stuff, but I use a different strategy. Remember like Trump, I don't use the orb. I just use key areas, right? So if I'm going to a lower cap coin, we're not trading orb, we're trading zones, right? And key levels and support and resistance, price action, things like that. We're not trading the orb. So if I were to go to a coin like, say, Pi, for example, it's not doing as much volume. It's a top 20 coin, but I'm not looking for the orb. I'm looking for where are the key areas that I want to see price respect. I want to see displacement. I want to see structure, so on and so forth, right? I'm not going to be using the orb strategy like I do on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Okay, Bitcoin's getting close to the other side of the orb. It's like halfway there. We need to break this high too. And actually really this orange line. We need to break above this orange line on the 15. Which to get to the orb, we'd have to. Let's see, did we get another one? Are we at 109? Oh, it's still 108. We're at 41K in assets under management though. $41,709. That's crazy. So if we take a trade, $41,000 is following our trade. That's crazy to think about. That's really crazy to think about. It's exciting. You know, it puts a little bit of pressure. You know, it puts a little bit of that pressure on me. Okay, now we got to be patient to the other side of the orb. It's official. We got to wait to the next orb retest, either on the downside or upside, whichever one it is, but we got to wait for it to retest the orb again. Or break out. We have to wait for it to break out of the orb again, one side or the other. Dang it. I thought we were getting close. And guys, again, I only got about 40 minutes left on this stream. I'm sorry, I got to close out a little bit early today, but today's a very busy day for me. IRL. And so I just gotta I gotta handle some things, you know what I'm saying? I gotta handle some things, gotta do some IRL work for my other job, and but we'll be streaming again tomorrow morning. But I don't know, I honestly don't know if I'll get a trade today, man. Like, we might just range inside the orb today. That would suck. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it literally just ranges inside the orb all day. You know, let's get prepared for my trading view. So you guys will get the same. If you're in the Discord and if you're copy trading me or you are signed up for one of my affiliates, you will get the same alerts that I get on my trading view. So let's set up our trading view real quick. So if we're out and about, running around, we can get our notifications. Okay. All right. So we're going to set up some noties real quick. We're going to delete the CME gap. We don't need it no more. We're going to just delete some of this stuff real quick. Delete. All right. Let's go down to the 15-minute. I'm basically just setting up my orb alerts. So then if we get notified and I have to close down stream, we'll get notified outside of the stream. Is that 6:15? 6:30? Okay, perfect. Orb low. Orb high. Okay. And then we're going to set an alert here. I got to grab the alert though real quick. Let me set up the... Oh my gosh. I got to clean up ETH a lot. This is from last week. 6R. Yeah, last week was such a fun week. That was such a good trade, dude. Such a freaking good trade. Okay. Yeah, let's delete this stuff. Okay. Let's get these ready. 15-minute. This is the orb right here. This big candle. All right, and let's get Solana. Okay. Look, Solana's tapping into that key area, that key support that we've mapped out. So our main focus right now is just what coin is going to break out of the orb. That candle right there. And that candle right there. So this is orb high. Orb low. Okay. So now I need to go grab my JSON script so that the Discord can get the notice. Control C. All right, now let's get these notices up. Okay. Let's copy this again. And then only once per bar close will do, so we're not getting blown up. And then we're going to do one on the downside of the orb. Okay, once per bar close. Soul hitting bottom of orb, look for breakout retest and push down. Push down. Okay, create. Okay, those alerts are set up. If you're in the Discord and you have the trader role, you get that. You got stuck at airport at your dentist and now in orb. How bad? I know, right? I know, right? It's against me right now. All right. Oh, let's save this. Okay, Solana alerts are set up. Okay, let's get Ethereum alerts. Control V. Once per bar close. ETH hitting bottom of orb. Look for breakout retest and push down. Okay. Create. Okay. I need to go back to Solana real fast because I think I messed up. I think this alert says soul hitting bottom of orb. Look for breakout. Okay, that's right. Okay. All right. Let's hit the top of the orb now. What? Oh. What? Ah. Dang it. I accidentally pressed Control C on that. Control C. Save. Control V. Once per bar close. ETH hitting top of orb. Look for breakout and push up. There we go. Once per bar close. Perfect. Okay. Ethereum is set up. And now let's get our Bitcoin alerts up. Once per bar close. Control V. BTC hitting top of orb. Look for and push up. There we go. Once per bar close. Perfect. And now we want BTC in the bottom. Okay, create, and then let me just double check. I put BTC hitting top of. Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay, that is all done and set. There we go. So the alerts are ready. So if we don't get it by end of stream, our phone will auto alert us on whether or not we tap which orb, right? So if you're in the Discord, right? Again, I'm gonna say it. If you're not in our Discord, go ahead, join our Discord. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So if you join our Discord, right? Say you're in our Discord, join in, then visit the UID submission, okay? And you're going to submit a form of one of our affiliates, either BITUNIX, BLOFIN, or WEEX. And then if you're a copy trader, you will also submit and answer yes on copy trading. And if you're a copy trader, I'll give you your copy trading role. But yeah, in order to get the special alerts that I have set up and to get like my special portions of the Discord, the kind of gated section of the Discord, you need to submit your UID. Okay, so make sure you go first, join our Discord, sign up for an affiliate or do the copy trading. submit your UID, and that'll get you your role. Okay. And then that gives you kind of your gated access into the Discord. Okay, it looks like we're heading to Bitcoin. Looks like it's heading to the top of the orb pretty rapidly. Okay, on Solana, look what the 15-minute EMAs are doing. They're crossing. I like that. I like it. Ethereum's getting close. They're getting tight. So something I like about Ethereum, we got inverse fair value gap here, fair value gap here, potentially a lot of displacement to the upside for Ethereum. And then Bitcoin also a lot of displacement. So we got inverse fair value gap. We got a fair value gap here on the 15, and then EMA cross. So Ethereum, Bitcoin's actually looking really, really solid, and it looks like it's about to break structure. Yeah, Bitcoin's looking solid. Yo, let's go, Sean. Sean, welcome to you're an absolute maniac. Welcome to the Maniac squad. Okay, thank you for subscribing or following us on Twitch. Really appreciate it. Your Discord handle, it's a Soul Maniac. All lowercase, no underscores, no nothing. Here, I'll type it in the chat real fast for you. This is my Discord channel or Discord handle. Or also, Sean, if you type in exclamation all caps Discord, it'll send you the link to our Discord too. The bot should respond to you. If not, I'll check in on the bot and make sure it's working. There are people who are impersonating me in Discord, so please be careful. If the handle, if someone DMs you on Discord and the handle does not match my handle, which is SOLMANIAC, no underscore, no dash, no double C's, no nothing, it is not me, okay? I will never DM you asking you for something. I'll never DM you requesting money, requesting you to sign up for like some weird link. I'll never DM you doing that stuff. So if someone's DMing you with my face and asking you for things, shilling you something, it is not me, okay? The only time I shill stuff is either on stream, in the videos I post on YouTube, or on a Discord announcement inside our official Discord server, okay? Just want to make that clear because yesterday we had someone reach out and say that someone was impersonating me. So please be careful. I will not ever DM you first. I will not ever send you weird links and DMs, period. Okay. The only time I'll ever DM you is if you submitted your UID and you need help, or I need more information from you. That's the only time I'll DM you, but it will literally just be talking about your UID submission. And I'm working on getting a ticket thing too, so we don't even have to do DMs. We just literally keep it inside the server. So please be vigilant. I wait for the retest of the orb itself. Yeah, I wait for a push out of the orb. If there happens to be a fair value gap or something underneath the orb, I wait for that retest too, and then to push out of the orb. But if there's not a fair value gap, we will still make the trade. If it pushes out, retest, then pushes out again. Let's see if it works. It should work. It was working earlier, but the other day it didn't work. Wazzy. It looks like it's not working. Let me check the bot real fast. Let me make sure it's all working properly. So frustrating. So frustrating because you set these things up, you expect them to work, and then you gotta use it, and then it doesn't freaking work. You're like, what the heck? Chat bot. Chat box? No, cool. Cloud bot on Twitch. Why is it inactive? Activate it. Okay, try it again, Wazzy. I just fixed it. For some reason, Twitch turned it off. Let me try this again. Wazzy, try it one more time. It should work now. Is a moderator? Okay, yeah, it's a mod. Should work now. Let's see. There we go. Now it's working. There we go. I wish the chat bot worked on X too. It does not work on X, but if you're watching from X, all the links are down below the live stream post. Okay, all the links are below the post for the live stream. All right, let's see. Yeah, they're all pushing to the other side of the orb. Solana's starting to break structure here. To the upside, they're breaking this high. Ethereum also breaking this high. Bitcoin also breaking this high. Yeah. This is actually good. I would love to go long. I honestly don't really want to go short anymore because I want price to go up, right? I want price to go up. I hate shorting the market. I feel guilty. I'm like, oh man, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it to you, you know? But I'll do it if I have to. Okay, Bitcoin's getting very close to breaking to the upside of the orb. We might literally be able to enter right before I end stream. We might get the opportunity right before we end stream. Yep. Looks like this candle might actually break out. It's got 2.5 minutes left on it, but this candle could actually be the one that breaks out. How do I identify my TP levels? That's great. That's a great question. First, I always map out the entry and the exit, right? So if I'm completely wrong, what will I lose and where would I have to exit or like put the stop loss, right? So for me, currently at this, if I'm taking a long, honestly, where I'm putting my stop loss, let's see, 5 minute. Yeah, really, like the only place I see on the 15 to put a stop loss like down here at this low here, right? So I first always map out my risk. What am I gonna lose on this trade if I'm wrong, right? So we map out the risk, $50, right? And that would be at this low. So say if my entry's right around the orb, it's gonna be somewhere around here. How I mark out my TPs is first we always target a 2R window reward ratio. And we will always target a 2R and we will not be greedy, right? So first I target 2R. Say if that's my setup, say if that's what I'm going to do. I target 2R and then I look left to see if that's realistic. Are there liquidity areas that I can target? Yes. You have liquidity here. And right where 2R is, there's a lot of liquidity over here. So that's number one. And then once we hit 2R, I begin to have profit management. So if I'm able to, I'll take a 50% 2R at 50% TP at 2R, and then I'll move my stop loss to break even, and then we'll watch. So when we hit 3R, I move my stop loss to 1R. When we hit 4R, I move my stop loss to 2R, and we take profit as price goes up, right? So if we do break up to the upside, realistically, we could probably target all the way up to these highs today, which would be potentially all the way up to like a 4R, right around a 4R, right? But I always shoot first for 2R, right? I always shoot for 2R and I always take profit at 2R, and usually it's 50% TP, right? Today, if we open up a position today, this morning, I'll probably honestly set a full TP at 2R because I have so many meetings, and then I'll take off the TP if I'm able to sit and be focused in on the charts and like actually manually take profits. I'll take away that TP and I'll manually do everything. But if I'm not able to sit here at the screens and like manually take the TPs, I'll set it be a full TP at 2R, and just that's a great trade. That's keeping us on track for our win to reward ratio, and I'm fine with the 2R. So yeah, one of the big things with this 500 to 1 mil challenge is not to be greedy. Right? We do not need to be greedy. If we can get a 2R, all we need are 5 good trades a month, and we take out our tiers each month. All it takes is 5 good trades at 2R win to reward ratio. we hit a tier every single 5 good trades, right? And realistically, 2Rs are not hard to hit. 2Rs are very, very, very easy to hit, especially if you wait for your confluences and the right structure breaking, displacement, so on and so forth. If you get the right confluences, 2Rs are like almost guaranteed, right? You guys have seen, we've taken 18 trades so far. 6 have been losers, 12 have been winners, and every single one hit 2R. Every single one at least hit 2R, right? Some hit 6R, 7R, 4R, 3R, right? But if we wait for the proper confluences, pretty much every single one hit 2R, right? And so 2R is the minimum, and that's like the target, and that's what we shoot for, right? And then if we get more, we get more, but we're not going to get greedy, right? We don't get greedy. But that's how I map out my profit. And that's like, I think I've said this so many times, so some of you guys who are watching all the time, you probably get annoyed. But I always say probably one of the most overlooked things with traders is your profit management. I think the most important is your risk management. Your next most important is your profit management. So many times traders will have the risk management, but then when they go for a trade, they're shooting for they're like, okay, we're just going to shoot for all the way up to the top of here on these top wicks. And we'll just wait for that to happen. And so many times they'll get to 2R, 2.5R, 3R, and they'll fully correct back down and they lose. Because they don't have profit management. They just wait for that full TP at the very, very, very top. That could happen, right? And I think that's one of the biggest things overlooked with traders is profit management. And so that's something we're going to be working on throughout this challenge. With the 501 mil, having really good profit management and showing and proving that you can make really good money with having only a 2R that you're shooting for, right? So sorry, just went on a little rant, but I hope that was helpful. I hope that was educational a little bit. But I get excited about it. I get amped up on it. Like, come on. And I think it puts things into perspective that it's doable, right? If you have the discipline and you don't go for the greed, right? And you just shoot for the what's realistic, you find that you can actually be a very profitable trader, not shooting for a big move, right? This 2R is not a huge move, right? It's a very small move actually in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, you just got to make sure that if you're shooting for a 2R, is there a target to left? Is there liquidity to grab? And as you can see here to our left, we have liquidity. Same here for right here, probably around 1R. I guess that's about right around 1R. A little higher than 1R, but right here, there's liquidity a little lower. Right? So there's areas we can target. And it's realistic. Right? All right, 9:34 a.m. I got about 15 minutes left, and I'm about to start closing down the stream. But we're getting close. This candle could be the one that breaks out or the next one. And we finally get that trade opportunity. I was going to look at something. Oh yeah, creator dashboard. I want to see how many viewers we've had today on stream for Twitch. And 4 viewers? Nice. Heck yeah. I've been trying to work on my Twitch engagement, like getting more viewers, because that'll help me get to like one of my goals is to get to is it affiliate? The affiliate level for Whoa, another follow. Let's go. I was just talking about that. I want Twitch to grow. Let's go. Another follow on Twitch. Heck yeah. Who's that? Chris Baldwin, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for joining in. Stoked to have you. Oh, look at that. And the Streamlabs is finally working again. Saying thank you to Chris. Thank you, Chris, for following. Thank you for joining the Maniac squad. You're an absolute maniac. Thank you for joining in, and I hope you're liking the content. If you guys want to catch up on with the 501 mil challenge, okay, we do have our vlog that is currently up. Okay, our episode 1 right here, episode 1 of the 501 mil challenge, and I'd love to have you guys go watch it, show some love on it, and also if you're new to finding me, catch up. It'll be a good catch up of like what you've missed in the last month for the 501 mil challenge. You'll see how profitable we've been so far, which we are in profit. We're in really good profit actually. We're almost to our first tier of 500 to 1k, okay, and then it's 1k to 2k, okay, so we're almost done with our first tier. We're about $220 away, and yeah, I'm excited. It's a long episode, but honestly, I don't want these vlogs of the 501 mil to be short. I don't want it to be 15 minutes. Like, I want to really show you guys what I do, like what I'm thinking of, like what's my. In the next one, I'm gonna show you a little bit more of my day to day. And yeah, I don't want anything to be left out. Like, and that's one of the rules for the challenge. Document everything. You guys will get everything documented throughout it. That's why we do the live streams. That's why we're doing the vlogs. If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, I'll do quick little videos throughout the day too. So yeah, go catch up on what we've done so far for the 501 mil. And yeah, that's episode 1. Episode 2 will be out at the end of March. There we go. Let's scroll down to the 5-minute. Bitcoin is officially broken out to the upside of the orb. I'm gonna move my stop loss there for Bitcoin. So let's map this out. Okay, let's prepare ourselves. Market, we're on copy trading. Yep. Stop loss is there. But stop loss is there. Probably about 0.1 Bitcoin. Oh, that's way too much. 0.05 Bitcoin. Nope, still too much. Oh, we're gonna have to take a really small position here. Oh, 0.15. Oh. Okay, we're taking a pretty small position here on Bitcoin. 0.16 Bitcoin is what we're taking. And that's just because we gotta follow our risk to reward, right? We can't risk more than $50 a trade. So that's our rule. We can't risk more than $50 a trade. But then that means if this trade is correct, which I really do believe, if we get this one and the retest and the push off, this one will be correct, we'll make about $100, right? That puts us, now it'd be about $120 away from tier 1 if this is a winning trade today on Bitcoin. Same with if we can take another one with Ethereum and Solana too. I'm only going to take, if we're going to do it, I'm only going to open up 2 trades. So whichever one does it next, Ethereum or Solana, will be the other one I do. And then yeah, hopefully those 2 trades today will knock us to 1k. We might be a little bit short because if we only make $100 per trade, we would be short about $20, which would be a really frustrating. If we win today and we're still short $20, I'd be like, dang it. Ethereum, I think, is the next closest to the orb. Okay, so we're down to the 5-minute on Bitcoin now. We broke out officially. Okay, we also tapped into the daily wick. Okay, so we're heading back. The daily closes up here too, so we're looking really solid. Now let's wait for this retest. What time is it? 9:40. All right, let's hope in the next 2 candles we get the retest and then the push off. Okay. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you. Yeah, I really don't want to like change, right? I want to just be someone who's transparent, fact-based, and really the whole goal of this all is to help educate you guys and help you really just know what's going on inside my head. So you guys can I just dropped the mic. So you guys can do the same thing, right? Right, because the copy trading is great, but if you can go and do this yourself, that's what's good. Because you don't need to rely on me, right? Then you can do it yourself. You can go trade yourself, and you can go be a profitable trader yourself. And that's where it's a huge opportunity. I'm glad I can help, and I'm glad I can offer cool opportunities like that. But really, I would love to empower you guys to do it yourself, because then you don't have to tune into streams. You can literally just do it whenever you want. You can do it as a side gig, right? Yeah, I love day trading. Okay, we're getting close to that retest, really close. Now we don't enter on the retest, right? We wait for the retest and then a push off, right? So I want to see something like this, where a breakout, retest, then push off. There we go. We got the retest. Now let's push off. We got 3 minutes left in this candle. And I would love to see a fair value gap form right here too. Let's see if this fair value gap holds on the 5 minute. It might not. But what would be cool is if it creates a fair value gap, and then on the push out, it touches the fair value gap and then pushes off too and respects it. Oh, looks like we're not getting a fair value gap. We do have this little order block here though. 5 minute order block. Or really like just support. I'm gonna delete that actually, because this is a more important one. I swear, if we break back into the orb, that would suck. Let me go to the 15 minute real quick. The only key areas down here are way down here. For the 15, we could make a fair value gap here, but what about the hour? Hour has nothing. This fair value gap here, but Coffee said, can you explain fair value gaps and how you draw them? Yes. So let's delete this one real quick and I'll show you. So a fair value gap is when you take, I'll delete this one too real fast. A fair value gap is when you take 3 consecutive candles. Okay, so let's zoom in really tight here real fast. So you take one candle, this big white one here, this next candle, and then this candle, right? And this fair value gap is really good because it's one-sided. What does that mean? All 3 candles are the same color, right? They're all bullish. So a fair value gap is from wick to wick, from the first candle wick to the third candle wick, right? And when the second candle creates a body that has a gap from wick to wick, that's a fair value gap. So here we can draw from this wick bottom here to this wick bottom here, and that is our fair value gap. And that shows, what does that show? What information does that fair value gap give us? That fair value gap gives us displacement. It shows that there's a lot of buy pressure to cause a fair value gap and a gap between the candles, right? It shows that there's a good momentum. And it also, usually when you see those fair value gaps, right, if we go to the 15-minute time frame, look what follows. We have a fair value gap with displacement, EMA cross, break of structure, right? So they're key areas that show us where liquidity pushed off, right? And also it's an imbalance. So oftentimes price could come back down there, tap it, and then push off, right? I don't think it'll do that here, but it could. Oh wait, let me see real fast. Okay. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Okay, so 5 minute breakout, retest orb, and then push off with a massive doji candle. This is good. Now we need a bullish candle here. And then we'll enter. Now we need this next candle to close bullish, okay? And then we'll close out the stream. I think we're about to get our entry right here on Bitcoin. Yeah, we broke structure to the left. We broke structure on 15-minute. We got EMA cross. I'm very happy. Here's another fair value gap right here. And it's a one-sided fair value gap so far. Yeah, it is one-sided. We're at this fair value gap. So I'm happy with it. Okay, here we go. We're going to get our entry. Now, what are we going to do? We have patience, right? And what do we need to wait for? We need to wait for this candle to close, right? Because what if this candle falls all the way back into the orb right now? I'm not entering then, right? We need to wait for this candle to close. Robin Van, what's up? Good morning. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Tuesday. We're about to enter a trade. Ethereum and Solana are looking good too, heading to the top of their orbs. So we'll see which one gets there first. But right now, we're just going to wait for this one to close. We'll enter the position, and it will probably close the stream down. If you would like updates on the positions, join the Discord, okay? Join the Discord, submit your UID. You don't get updates on the positions unless you submit your UID and have the copy trader role, whale role, or trader role. Hey, let's go. Crypto Spot. A new follow. Dang, we've gotten today. We've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Twitch follows. Let's go. Let's go. And we hit 50 followers. Heck yeah. Pumani here. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome in, Pumani. You're from the Discord, right? Pumani. I feel like that's from the Discord. Crypto Spot. Thank you so much. You are a 50th follower. Heck yeah, dude. I love it. Getting a lot of love from Twitch this morning. We're almost to affiliate. You have 2 out of the 4 requirements to hit. We have it says we only have 43 followers, but we just hit a 50 follower goal. Whatever. Stream 7 days a month. I stream like 20 days a month. Stream 8 hours a month. I stream 76 so far, and then I need average of 3 concurrent viewers a stream. So we're at 0.7. That's the next thing we got to get up. We got to get our viewers slash stream every stream up, but it looks like we're getting it. All right, minute 35 seconds until this candle closes. Looks like we're gonna get the entry. I need to lower my risk a little bit, just like $1 or $2. There we go. So we're gonna enter 0.015 Bitcoin on this position, I think. Unless it keeps going up, I might have to lessen my size, but we just gotta make sure we hit that $50 risk, right? We don't want to go too much on our risk, because then that hurts us. Oh, looks like we might be able to go a little higher. We'll see. We'll watch it. All right, I'm excited. Finally, I honestly thought we might not get a trade today. I thought it was just gonna range inside the orb. Oh, patience, right? Patience pays off. Patience is profit, right? I say that over and over. I'm gonna get that stuck in your head. You guys are gonna dream of me saying that. No, that's perfect, Robin. I'll get to that. Today's a really busy day for me. I might not be able to get to it today, but I will. Actually, I'll try really quickly because it doesn't take long. I'll try to do it right after this. If I haven't given you your role yet, I'll do it right after this. After I close out the stream, just so you can get the alerts. If anybody else is watching and you want to submit your UID so you get these stream alert or the trade alerts, do it now, because once I end the stream, I'll check the submission form, get anybody who's new, anybody who hasn't gotten it yet. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go. I'm just going to enter here. There we go. Okay, we're in. We're in. Stop loss is in the right area. Okay. And now for the next hour, I'm going to be hanging out here. So I'm not going to add my take profit yet, but I'm going to add my drawings. Okay, so we always draw. This is our 2R. It should be. Let me just make sure this is 2R. 2R. is this? Let me get to the proper entry. Entry is 85294.1. Perfect. And let's make sure we're at 2R for the TP. We need a little bit higher. Okay. What is going on? Why isn't it moving? Okay. All right. And then we'll also map out 1R. Okay. And then I'm going to add these to our trading view. So then we get the alerts and you guys can know if I'm in profit or not, or if I'm a loser. But at this one, we were patient. We waited for the proper confluences, and I'm very confident in this trade. Right? What were our confluences? Breakout, retest, push off. Right? We also have EMA cross, break of structure. If you go to higher time frames like the 15-minute, EMA cross, break of structure, displacement. Yeah, lots of good confluences here. I'm very happy with this trade. We might be in drawdown for a little bit, but it should run up pretty nicely. Yeah, of course, Robin. All right, everyone. This trade is in. Let's check into Ethereum real fast and Solana. Okay, they still got a ways to go, but there you go. Trade is in. We finally got one today. I'm sorry I have to close it out right out once we opened it, but I got to, and I'm sorry for that because I know that's probably frustrating because you guys have been waiting too for me to get a trade. But I have to close it out. I got a call I have to do in 8 minutes, and so yeah. But I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay, we're gonna do it again. We'll do a trade recap too to see how this played out for anybody who isn't in the Discord or anybody who missed it, so you can see was it a winner or a loser. But yeah. There you go, everyone. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time as usual, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And again, if you're watching and you want to stay up to date with what's happened with the 501 mil challenge, subscribe to our YouTube channel and go watch episode 1 that just happened. That just launched last night. So go catch up. Stop loss is 82379.7. 82379.7 is mine. But yeah, you're about right there. Yeah, Coffee. Coffee, thank you so much for showing up. All right, I'm going to change the screen real fast, and then we're going to start closing it out. All right, I want to thank everyone. We got Crypto Spot, Chris Baldwin, Sean, Sebastian, Wazzy, P2PFX Trader, Bulletproof of Dean, Sleeper Shots. Thank you everyone for subscribing, following, hanging out, chatting with us this morning. It's been an absolute great morning with you all. I want to thank Oscar, Coffee James, Kings' Beast, Robin, Crypto Spot. Who else was in there? PTP, Wazzy, Oscar, Sean. Everyone for chatting. Non-fungible. Who else was in? Ion, Christo, and also there's more. I can't scroll up and refresh, but thank you guys, everyone, for chatting, asking your questions, engaging with me. It makes the stream so much more fun. And again, no questions ever a stupid question. I love having you guys show up on the streams. You guys are amazing. I will see you guys all tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of your day. Join the Discord if you'd like to keep on the know on how our trades are going. And right now it's actually sitting in profit. We're up $1.17, everyone. I can get a pack of gum today. Let's freaking go. Also, if you join the BLOFIN and you go into the copy trading, you will see my live trade. So if you would like to stay up to date, also you can join the copy trading. You don't even have to add money. It's all transparent. You can see it all from the copy trading. So if you'd like to take if you'd like to get updates on how this position's going, go to the BLOFIN copy trade. You'll see the live position happening, if it's in profit, if it's in drawdown, or if we lost or won. But again, thank you everyone for showing up, showing out. You guys are all amazing. The Maniac squad, Absolutely blessed to have you. See you tomorrow. Pumani, also, if you're still in here, I just gave you the copy trader role in the Discord. Thank you for joining, and everyone, let's celebrate. Another copy trader just joined the Discord and got the role. I'm super stoked. Our community is slowly growing, but it is getting more and more good people who are actually trying to trade in there. So join the Discord, hop in. I would love to see you.